When did you have to flee the country? My girlfriend, well, now wife, and I were over the moon when we found out we were pregnant. We were both 27, had stable jobs, and for once in our chaotic lives, things finally seemed to click. The first few months were just excitement, picking baby names, looking at tiny socks, arguing over whether the nursery should be yellow or green. But then, things got weird. At one of our routine appointments, the doctor paused a little too long while looking at our charts. You know that silence where you feel the air change? He smiled, but it was one of those tight, forced smiles. He asked us about our family medical histories, if we were sure about our parents' backgrounds. We laughed it off, thinking he was just being thorough. The weeks went on, and every scan felt stranger. They started scheduling us in after hours when the waiting room was empty. Different specialists kept dropping by during ultrasounds, whispering in the corner. Once, I even caught a nurse making the sign of the cross after glancing at the monitor. Finally, at the 20-week scan, they sat us down. There are anomalies, the doctor said carefully. Your baby is developing differently. My wife grabbed my hand so tight my knuckles went white. What do you mean, differently? I asked. He turned the screen toward us. I swear my stomach dropped. The image was blurry but clear enough. 2 little legs, a head, tiny fingers, and then an extra limb, a third arm, sprouting from the baby's chest like something out of a nightmare. We sat there in shock. My wife started sobbing, asking if the baby could survive. The doctor nodded slowly, but he wasn't done. That's when he asked us to both take blood tests again. Just to be certain, he said. A week later, we were called back into the office. Different doctor this time, older, more serious. He looked at us for a long time before speaking. I need you to understand, this isn't your fault. But biologically, you both carry the same rare markers. Identical, in fact. Which is statistically impossible for 2 unrelated people. We didn't get it. At first, we just stared at him, then the words sank in like knives. He wasn't saying we had the same blood type. He was saying we had the same bloodline. We left that office in silence. Everything made sense and didn't, all at once. My mom had always been cagey about my dad. Her dad had walked out years ago. My wife's side had a similar story. A lot of half-truths, gaps, things nobody talked about. And somehow, through a cosmic joke of bad luck and family secrets, we had found each other and fallen in love. And now we were having a child with 3 arms. I don't even remember driving home. I don't remember sleeping that night. All I remember is sitting in the dark, my wife's hand on her belly, and both of us knowing our lives had changed forever. So yeah, our baby is due in a few months. He'll come into this world already different, already carrying the weight of our family's lies. And us, we're moving. Somewhere no one will ask too many questions. Somewhere people will just nod and accept it. We're moving to Alabama.